the map of Overpass will be Faze Clan taking on Godsent.
And no waiting around either. We're right into the action. We're right into the pistol. Godsent fast playing towards the B bomb site. They're going to get slaughtered. Godzera is here. His entire team around him. And Godsent can't even get past the tunnel. Don't worry, we'll get the scissors.
To a doctor's, get it removed. And speaking of removing scalps, that is exactly what Broky is doing here.
Two Godsent flashes fight, so they just go and try. It's a double peek, it's a trade attempt, but the bomb's been dropped and no one even swings off the back of that kill. You're certainly hoping for a trade, but that's a niko to get a grab.
But now it's back to Old Faithful, back to the three-man hold. And already, Cold has torn them apart, only Zen left standing, and he does manage to overcome the defense here, almost single-handedly, dealing with Cold and Olaf. But a 1v2 still to find for Zen. Rain and Broky on the other side, and he will at least get this bomb planted, but whether or not he lives to tell the tale, he does not. Here for Faze, meaning that now, as this site take comes in, they actually have the man advantage in the A bomb site. This is not a good situation for Godsent, and they are learning.
That's the unfortunate part. Godsent are walking into a lot of bodies, but they've also got a lot of guns.
Yeah, they do. Rain just didn't know any better. Broky does, though. Broky knows all of the angles. He's going to be hitting all of the shots.
And it's another one of these rounds where they try and send a guy up towards A in the hope that that baits a rotation out from Faze. Now, Cold there was doing the classic of, you know, pre-aiming to take the tunnels peak, didn't realize that they'd gotten so close, and so he gets caught. niko is now alone at the B bomb site, and niko does manage to best him in the head-to-head. So now Broky and Rain over in heaven on for the retake.
Oh dear.
That's awkward. That is very, very awkward. But luckily enough, niko had plenty of time. Rain did not know he was down below. Broky now left in this clutch. Now 1v2, flashing himself to take this peek down into pit. Crystal getting caught out in the bomb site. Bit of a grave error for him, and that's where he finds himself now. niko 1v1. Has retrieved the bomb at the very, very least, and Broky is paranoid about a man flanking up from behind. Now that the bomb goes down, he knows that niko is somewhere inside of this site. You can wallbang this plant box, and so niko's not fully safe sticking around here. Broky tries to bait that he's dropped down, now actually drops. Miss shot from niko, but that gives Broky, or rather, miss shot from Broky gives niko a moment to reposition over here towards the short side. And now Broky, this is very hard for him. How on earth is he going to manage this? He's trying to find the engagement. Don't think he realizes he crossed over towards short side. And oh, no, baby. Not like this.
Easy does it, says
Playground. They pushed on a flank. Rain's coming in on the back line. niko's got a wallbang shot through a smoke. I don't even know. And he will get traded, punished as a result. Crystal's trying to take control, but he didn't realize Olaf was holding graffiti the entire time. All the time, we're waiting for Rain on the back line, and he might get caught out after all this flanking. He does react. Madden was low, and Rain deals with him. niko now in a clutch. He's got the drop on Rain. He's got the element of surprise and a nade in his hand. Good timing on the peak. niko 1-on-2 now. He couldn't do it with the Deeg. Is the M4 any better?
He's walked himself out the monster tunnel. Broky still yet to die in this game. Is trained on him with the crosshairs. There's the shot. Miss shot for Broky.
He dealt with Rain in the toilets. This does allow them a free pathway up through short, but Broky is still coming in on this wrap, and he's a man who is yet to die in this game. So there's always a chance that it goes wrong here for Godsent, and that looks to be what niko was trying to do over at the bomb site. Broky, there's another 13-0. Come on, 14-0. Makalele not hitting that one anytime soon.
Not even grabbing the bomb in that instance.
Godsent here on this B play. If Faze make the call that, okay, mid's been clear the entire round and Godsent haven't come up connector, let's see this aggression from Rain, but it might be too late. He's lost two teammates inside of the site. Godzera has to hold shallow as well. He has to go passive as Godsent are starting to push.
Getting hit at all to now getting hit by everything in this round, right? But he's somehow still alive. 12 points of health. Is he about to have his first death here and now? Crystal still up over at the A-bomb site, and that's going to leave options open at Godsent for him to come in late to cut off these rotations. Broky is trying to run for the hills, but he's going to need some help from niko. Over at Graffiti, Crystal, still basically out of this round, finally arrives at connector and is now in a position to help out. And Broky, poor guy, might be about to get his first death if he's not too careful here. Still toying with the idea of going for this, our Faze.
Trying to make it look like they're not.
I love it, but Godsent not moving away, not falling prey to leaving this bomb site. However, man advantage now with Faze. They tap the bomb. Broky lands the shot to Crystal and the follow-up to
on this top site. They're going to hit a utility. Rain ready. Broky firing off. Still yet to die. He's finally gone. He's out of here. Will this be the round that Godsent can put on the board? Surely you think so. Rain's got caught with a flashbang. Shot from the sidelines. They don't know there's a third player here though. And niko, 10 seconds. He's stalling it. He's going to win the round all on his own. niko with 3. Not the 4th, but it doesn't matter. There's no time for Madden. It's Faze up to 11.
Oh, that is gut-wrenching how that...
Zen, Cole's going to try and aggress to trade this frag, but he doesn't know that Zen is rapping and Rain is letting them past him. This round is incredible. This is a calamity for Godsent, and they're about to get caught out. Rain ready for the bomb in the toilet. He drops it as well. Faze taking... Yeah, this isn't what you want.
No, this isn't ideal for Godsent. They found themselves in a world of trouble here at the end of this first half, and niko, he finds himself in heaven while Olaf is likely to get the first bit of contact here. He does. He's not going to win his duel out. It's going to be Zen and niko with the 2 big kills there for Godsent towards this B site.
Damn, we got this wrap as well. We haven't really seen this come into play because Godsent have struggled to take the sites at times, but Crystal is coming in on the back lines. niko's had to drop, and he's now 1 step further away from this flank, and Godsent have just pulled the brakes. They've said, wait, we've got this player in the back line. Let's use him to good use, and Faze are not ready for this player to be coming in. niko's going to try and force fights. If he drops a bomb, that's massive, but Crystal does find the kill. niko's killed by Zen in the site, and Rain, he knows there's a player above him. He knows they're all over B, but still this should be out of the question.
They're already innovating on the 6-man roster.
6 man? Only 6?
Yeah, you know, and well, look at this. Cole going toe-to-toe with them. Have a good idea what they're probably walking into here at the B bomb site.
They've just left it. Oh, doubling back. Madden was walking CT, but he is here at the right time, and Crystal's been removed from heaven. niko with a quick tap. Doesn't need the Kevlar. Aim punch, no worry, as Madden looks to punch their aim back again as he gets aggressive. Flash in his face, but he does avoid it, and niko tries to escape off the site. Not going to be able to. Madden with 3. Quick kills from the Mons come upper.
They've all gone to A. They've had a feeling, and some feelings are just feelings.
Yeah, because tonight is not going to be a good night for Godsent. Or
bad night.
Might very well be good night right here. We're going to see Faze using all of this utility, and now you talk about the jig being up. It's going to be over here at the B site. Bomb out in front, 5 players alive on Faze Clan. They're going to get this bomb down without a bullet being fired. And I say that, Godzera fires just to spite me. And of course,
party. You see this fight going down between Olaf and Crystal, and now they know there's a man on the wrap. Plant found over here at the A bomb site. A man advantage for Godsent in the retake. And the decision to delay this bomb plant, it almost could have cost Faze, but Godzera somehow turns it into their favor, catches both of these players as they're trying to deal with Broky on the bomb, and no one can deal with Broky on the bomb. Olaf coming in on this wrap does deal with Crystal, and this leaves niko in a very hot seat indeed. 1v2 to find, time ticking away, and niko
do it, and that's a good way of going about, but interesting to see how Faze are the complete opposite. Also nice to see Faze respecting their in-game leader. Been some time. But yeah, niko at least leading by example in this round. Giving the gun over, and Faze is going to hit the B-bomb site.
Here they go. Not many guns to play with. niko's going to be flashed, and they're already on top of him. niko's good for 1. Olaf with the trade with the Technina. And they're going to continue to fly in here with these pistols, finding success. This has been a disaster for hold from Godsent. And now just Makalele stands by himself.
And all his lays.
I suppose those could be around too. Makalele. Drop this Molotov here. Has an idea that Godzera could be playing close, and he was right. Snips him out. Takes him down with the ump. Now, just 2v1.
On Zen, and I haven't just picked 2 random weapons there. Those are the best they've got in this round.
Yeah, another B rush.
Yeah, just all in for B. Faze, they know the money isn't going to be there. They know they can overwhelm this Godsent defense. They did it before with less, and now they've got even more. They mop this one up. And this might be a done deal. Makalele and Madden left in a 2-on-5 clutch to try and deny the victory to Faze.
I mean, if you can do more with less, you certainly can do more with more. And Faze have shown us how. Godsent, I mean, They've got to go for it, but really not holding out for this one. Broky's waiting. He looks to make his KD just that little bit better. Flashed in by the likes of Faze as they look to set up Broky with one. There's another man around the corner. Madden is so low. Broky, give it to us. He's done it. It's close.
5 men from the from the Faze clan side. They do get this position down towards hell, and now Faze going up into heaven. Maybe it's them who's Godsent as they get down into this A bomb site. Damage done. Crystal does deal with niko, but Olof immediately equalizes it out. Bomb plant does come in, and it's a plant for heaven. With Olof lurking in late through the ramp room, this bomb is planted for him, and there's no smokes, no utility on the Godsent side. That really could cause to be a bit of a problem here for the Godsent squad. Olof, pressure's on now, 1v2. This isn't going to be easy, even with the heaven bomb plant. Zen is going to be keeping an eye on this position. Madden does have a kit as well, and Olof peeking just a little too late. Gives that defuse over.
Going into main, Molotov to the back vent. Madden's going to get pushed out, and a molly on top of the hut as well. No one here. Godsent are all inside of the site. The bomb's been dropped. They come up the vent. Olof gets one before he's traded, but the Deagles do provide some sustenance here for Faze. That Molotov stalling out the plant if it were to be attempted. Stiko's going to kill Broky, and now things get very difficult. Faze are trapped. One in the hut, one holding heaven. Michael can't go wide, and niko knows it, but he doesn't know that he's necessarily there. Stiko's position is obviously understood by Faze, but hiding in the smoke won't work out for Godzera. He gets caught, and niko now has to find a 1-on-2. He's looked away. Michael come swinging out, and Michael knows exactly where niko is. He's heard the footsteps. He's got the read on the situation, but Faze want to hit lower. The scout is here, though. It's not the weapon Michael wanted. The AWP will be a lot more versatile in that position, and niko, he's entering down lower as well. 2 kills, both headshots. Bombs dropped, though, and Faze have lost it in the lobby. Crystal's pushed in. They try and avoid Michael. Instead, they walk back into an even bigger threat, and Crystal's going to try and push further. Michael got him covered, and now Faze need kills. They're not worried about the plant.
Yeah, this was looking real good for Faze with those double entries from niko, but now he's got to continue his little reign of terror in this round. Rain coming up through ramp does manage to best Crystal. Ooh. And niko even dealing with Makalele to cement 3 kills in that round. Every single one of them so important from the 3 players up towards that upper bomb site, right? Anticipating that they're trying to clear the vents so that they can come up them. And so this is left a 3-on-3 available to Faze. niko does at least dispatch of Broky. There's Zenin with another. It all falls onto Godzera, but if there ever was a man who could toe the line between life and death, it might be Cold. However, caught off guard by Madden, coming out from the double door, and he will solidify that round. Nice try from Cold.
To get effect with the rifles, as Faze will like to run a lot of fast rounds, this being one of them. Quickly out the door, Cold's got the hero AK, he's looking for kills, and he's found the first. Crystal at the back of the site lines up a couple, but he only finishes the kill to Cold. It's niko to trade, and Olof to regress back into the lobby. He gets an off. Faze have come alive since that point, though, right? They get to stage 2 back in Pro League. They get kind of swept in that second stage, 1 and 4, and now they're back with a vengeance. Broky looking for his first kill. This is the perfect round for it. Confidence boosters, but there's an immediate trade. A heavy setup down on B, and Michael He's got 2. It's going to send Faze out of that one. They try and avoid the AK, rather. They still have a man in lobby, and so A is looking like a tantalizing prospect. No one here for Godsent. They've stacked lower on this eco round, and Faze got it for free. Good reaction, right? Faze lose 2, they just divert. Michael goes for a heroic play. I like the attempt. If he gets a kill there, maybe it's a winnable round, but without it, Godsent should be looking to save in this one again. Molotov is going to send Zen back, and I really don't think Godsent should throw these guns into this round. You may as well just hold on to it. Faze are going to have crossfires to solidify.
His intruders have just walked on in, and they've taken everything at the B bomb site. Stiko's now realized, alarm system's going off, alarm bell's ringing, and Stiko heating up over towards the back of the bomb site gets dropped by Broky. So now this B site with 7 seconds left, that bomb plant's found. Olof is waiting to try and cut off rotations, but he might find himself in a hot seat in a moment's time. Now they know he's coming in on this vent wrap, and Madden is looking to deal with him. Olof might have made the right decision here,
Nice,
getting out
yeah.
towards the double doors, and it becomes all too clear to Madden what's happened a little too soon. Oh, Olaf just keeps on dodging him, and now
Nice.
swings out, catches the perfect time to come in and help out with this Hell player, who I think Faze imagined were going to be a bit more, you know, focused on flushing out the ramp room. Zen actually completely blindsides niko and follows up onto Rain, no less. So a man advantage still maintained for Godsent, even with that trade coming on through. And now Faze setting up outside of the A side of the map, a player in the vents on a rotation up to help out. Olaf, though, walking out of the hut, a position that's gone unaccounted for. And oh dear, Olaf laughing all the way to the bank at the end of this round, man. He takes 3 down with him and secures a 7th on the board for Faze in this round. Now, niko is boosted up here in the ramp room earlier on, and he's looking to give us some big results. Gets a lot of damage off with the deagle, and niko absolutely on a tear. The AK picked up. Get out of ramp, Faze. This area does not belong to you. niko has pulled these shutters closed, and now it all falls onto niko. 1v5 for this round. The timing for him to pounce is now. It's still now.
No.
Now it's not now. And he's missed the opportunity coming in late. Makalele going to steal both of those kills. Nice try, Zen, but Makalele got there first. Broky and niko 2-on-4, and this round has been snatched from underneath them, perhaps. Broky does put up 1. niko doesn't realize there's a guy on the rafter. And oh dear, it falls apart.
Nice.
Nice bit of I don't want to think about it, because the more I do, the sadder I get. niko over here towards outside with this AK, looking for an opener. And Makalele, well, he just might offer 1 up. Timing's going to be everything here, and Makalele...
No,
what?
you're joking.
That's not how I thought that was going to go. I almost made the comment, yeah, you should have this one dead to rights. Well, I'm very glad I didn't, because when you're up against niko, you got to take into account that this man is a bit of a machine. Rain continuing to force his way towards outside, looking to avenge his fallen friend in niko.
Oh, no.
And they've just left Hell. They've just given Rain a bit of space to work with. This should cement an upper play for Faze. With Rain having this map control, he can tear this A site apart. But actually, Zen, eyes in the back of his head, umbrella out, no Rain today, but Cold looking to take this back in favor of Faze. Both players here for Godsent. It's a 2-on-3, an all-out brawl for A, and it might go Godsent's way unless Cold has something to say, and maybe he does.
Gonna stay inside of the site. He knows that noise has to be made if niko wants to get out. So the door getting open. Cold's ready for it. niko looking for the check, and he's got it perfectly in the one-on.
Didn't tell you.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's something. And considering they won the half, and they're still not favored that aggressively, woo. Well, let's see if it's making sense. Faze are waiting on the A site, and quick kills coming through from Madden mainly. He finds 2. Trade is back in for Godzera, who's on a bit of a streak. He's hunting ducks here in the A site. And, well, feathers and all, Crystal will fall. It's going to be Faze finding the pistol round on the CT side. So Rain did poke the bear.
Yeah, that is true.
If you're going to poke the bear, at least kill it, you know? That's what they always say.
Man, that's the age-old saying. You'll remember that one right up there with some of the other big sayings. Here's the nade onto Crystal. However, Crystal still allowed to get the bomb planted. niko, not a fan of that. Not a big fan of Crystal's work in this round. And he does let him get out of the sight now. niko, ooh, there's a little connection there into the player in the door. And he actually just sticks the bomb. You love to see it. You hate to see it if you're Godsent. And Olaf, you hero. He took bullets for niko. And that's exactly what you want to see. Oh no. Crystal was like, oh, I figured it out. I've figured out a little pathway into main. But no, Broky was watching it, and he had that one under lock and key. Now, the rest of Godsent, they're set up outside of this A site, or with the exception of niko, who once again has been able to secure one hell of a foothold here at ramp. However, this time Broky is keeping an eye on him and really looking to limit how much damage niko can do. Broky with a nice flick to deal with niko, and Makalele gets mopped up shortly after. Faze, 11 rounds on the board, 4 players staying alive.
A little bit more time, and Godsent know this. They go chasing through that. There's a real chance that he just gets tore up, and niko, an unbeknownst victim to the one-way smoke that is CSGO. Yeah, they're just kind of stuck here, it seems.
Yeah, this is something that Faze have been doing like a really good job of being able to replicate, and that is that Godsent, that they're going into ramp thinking like, wow, look at all this control we've got, but it's very much by design from Faze, right? It's not so much Godsent taking ramp away as it is Faze giving it up and then just setting up to retake in man advantages, trying to even deny it getting that far, and that's what Rain is hoping to do in this round here and now.
Dear.
They are not ready. And he will wait, might go for the spam, and if he does, Madden will get very unlucky in this kind of head-to-head. Faze on for the rotation, 4 on 3. Bomb planted and ticking away. Godsent have a little bit of time to try and solidify these post plants, and that time is now expired. Crystal, only good for 1, does get taken down by niko. Still the man advantage lying with Faze, and no noise has been made by Rain at Decon this whole time. Finally, he gives up his game, and now they know that he is here. Madden up on top of the silo. Time is ticking down and getting away from Faze Clan and Co. And they've got to leave this round back on out of it.
Fine there.
That's smart. I mean, you know, it's a bait, right? Godsent are watching him from all the way back. They know that eventually someone will get tired in yard and push, and as they do, Crystal capitalizes, he pops forward, he takes the kill. Oh, Rain knew Stiko was there, but he couldn't hit the shot with a deagle. Uncharacteristic. And this could be Faze, you know, falling apart a little bit in the latter stage of their map pick. I can't afford to happen here as Godsent look to find their 11th round. There's only 3 players in the way of that.
Oh, Broky, no! Hello! There it is! Come on, man. 3's not enough, surely. And I thought he was going to go ahead and get even more, but the trade is in from Makalele. Olaf now up in heaven, and he's got this crossfire set up with Cold. Oh, dear. Makalele finds that out the hard way. Stiko, a lot to do. 25 seconds to get it done in.
Makalele is looking for a pick, but he's got to cross past this AWP. Rain has lost his life in a lobby push that's gone wrong here. It's actually Madden getting out onto the top site. The lobby push has come from ramp, and Olaf has gone through a smoke, catching Stiko looking the wrong way. 3 on 3. A very weird round with these orbs still yet to fire shots off outside. Makalele doubles back and avoids the outside control, avoids the orb from Broky that was so close to killing him. And Godsent, they want to get this bomb into the A bomb site, but they're seeing if Faze want to give them a fight before that point. Faze is setting up to retake, but not needed to just yet. It would be, if anything, a mistake if Faze threw a player at them right now. Has someone just DC'd from Faze? No, I think it's the other way round. And so we still have 3 alive for the CT side while the HUD might deceive you.
Yeah, Olaf is still on the server. He's going to go for quite a drop there. Lands right in Makalele's face and reminds him that clowning is his Counter-Strike.
15 rounds and then 15 rounds.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And here with me are the meme of times. Rain's going to be pushed up in the lobby. He's got 1 onto Crystal. Can he be good for more, though? Can this be where they put a stop to Godsent shenanigans?
That's a huge heroic play to make in such an important round in a 5-1-5. Rain just pushing lobby. If he dies there, that's such a problem for Faze. But instead, it's put them a man up, and they're not done with it. They're going to continue to get aggressive. Rain pushes back into the smoke with the support from his teammate as well. Back to the ramp they go, into Broky's AWP, and Olaf's double setup as well. Everywhere Godsent go, they walk into 2, and 2 for Cole.
Broky.
Yeah, back-to-back rounds where Crystal's been the first dude to die for Godsent. Obviously, he is, you know, at least in this case, the one tasked with pushing behind Red, crossing, doing that difficult role. But even last round, just pushed in the heart by Rain. And that's a swift shot from Olaf. Everywhere Godsent go, they're walking into Hellfire.
Ooh, Olaf, 1 has gotten out past him, and he might not realize Zen could do damage here. 1 little quick tap, and that removes Olaf from play. Suddenly, he's got to sit back and watch as his 4 teammates try and see this one through to the very end. Zen and Makalele, they've got their fair share of spectators. 3 players from beyond the grave, hoping that they can keep Godsent in this series, and it all falls.
And that always catches you off guard when you see that. The door swing in the way you least expect it. Rain gonna get the kill behind it. He's really been playing things safe on the CT side. That's nice to see. Fast play out hot, and Rain is just gonna rain down death. 2 kills, make it a 3rd into the Molotov. They are walking into fire, smoke, rain, everything in between, and it's Faze to find the victory here at the end of Nuke. 2-0 over Godsent. Remaining flawless.